right, gang, it's Monday. Bleh. I do have an editorial for you here on Blue Monday, and it comes out of Phoenix, Arizona. I want to know what you guys think about this one. I'm going to post a couple of links, a few links actually, in the description box below. You should go check them out. And this story now is really more based on statements and what people said, but you'll get what I'm saying as I go on. It seems that Phoenix city manager in Phoenix, Arizona is blaming the public for why the police are so aggressive. Well, it's not the cops' fault. Come on. Phoenix, Arizona. Marco Zepeda, a 44-year-old blind man, went into a bathroom in a convenience store last June to use the bathroom. As he tried to find the urinal, the police report said Mr. Zepeda had the misfortune of walking near a police officer. The officer allegedly pushed him, according to Mr. Zepeda. Then the officer says there was a scuffle. Mr. Zepeda threw a punch at me and was tackled. Okay. In a video that captured the event, Mr. Zepeda said, "You just turned around and started pushing me like crazy. I didn't know you were a cop." But instead of saying it was a misunderstanding and letting it go, the police took him to jail. He was charged with aggravated assault on a police officer. I looked for this video. I could not find the video they're talking about where it was captured, but I did find the follow-up news report. That link is in the description box below if you want to go watch the news report. It's actually very interesting. Mr. Zepeda is, in fact, blind. You will see that in the news report. And on the follow-up, they reported he was not charged. The DA decided, you know what, we're not going to charge this guy. Well, no, because you would look stupid if you did. Going on. Despite the Phoenix Police Department's vows to improve transparency, the city has not provided reports on officer-involved shootings and disciplinary cases that were requested by the New York Times almost 4 months ago. While many police departments are reacting to police violence with soul-searching and emphasis on de-escalating tense situations, Phoenix, Arizona officials blame the public, who they say are too aggressive toward police. City manager Ed Zurcher said, quote, "I don't think there's a sense that there's something wrong in the police department." Well, no, of course not. The issue is what's going on in our community in total, that assaults on police officers are up. And that's what this Ed Zurcher says. Well, there's nothing wrong in the police department. They're little angels. Oh, no, it's the public, man. They're attacking cops. Now, I also put a link to a video that Johnny 50 and James Freeman and some others did. It's in the link below. It's kind of lengthy, but you can click through it. I want you, if you can find it in that video, it's about an hour and something long, to get to where the police show up. And you will see Phoenix PD, they're just trying to ask them questions. They say, well, we're trying to talk to these news people. And the Phoenix cop starts pushing them and saying, get out of here, you know, and going on. I mean, he takes it from 0 to 1,000 like that. So my point is, I believe that there are aggressive, well, there are. We've seen it in that video I just mentioned, James Freeman and Johnny 50. There are aggressive police officers in Phoenix, Arizona. So the aggression is there. I mean, these guys did nothing to get the cop aggressive. He just went in there like, I'm ready to kick some ass, boy. I've had a bad day. Now we got a bunch of camera people. Oh, yeah. So what is going on in Phoenix, Arizona? I know we've got auditors and cop watchers in Phoenix. You guys got to let us know what's going on there, man. But I want to hear from all of you what you all think about this. And in this story, I mean that, I put the links below. We have the cop that pushes Johnny 50 and them out, and they weren't. But by the way, the camera people weren't instigating it. The cop just went in there ready to kick some ass. You can tell in that video. But also the follow-up story with Mr. Zepeda, who was a blind man just looking for a urinal. He was just trying to use the bathroom. And instead of the cop being a servant and saying, well, oh, you can't see, because you can tell the guy's blind when you watch that video. Instead of leading him to the toilet, he starts a fight with him and then says, well, now you're getting arrested. You're fighting a cop. I want to know what you guys think. I'm sorry I talked really fast. I had a short amount of time. This is a very lengthy story. I put it in the link to it in the description box below. It would have took me probably 30 minutes to even just go through this thing. So you got to read it if you want. But again, Phoenix, Arizona, public officials are blaming the public because cops are aggressive. Well, it's your fault. You're pushing us to it. And by the way, that's when these cop watchers, we film the police and the cops say, you're just out here to catch us doing something bad. Why are you guys trying to get us to do something bad? When it comes to me, I'm not going to speak for any other cop watchers, but when it comes to me, and if cops blame me for that, you're a fucking idiot. All I'm doing is standing there with my camera, capturing a moment in time. If you act like a professional police officer and you do the right thing and you're a public servant, people are going to see that in my video. If you act like an asshole, people are going to see that in my video. I'm not making cops do anything. I'm capturing a moment in time. My point is, here's the Phoenix PD. The community is acting out against them and saying, you guys are too aggressive as cops. And instead of justifying it, instead of saying, yeah, you know what, maybe we need to do an internal review here, they're blaming the public and justifying it by saying, well, you guys are pushing us. And that's what they say to us cop watchers. You guys are standing there trying to get us to do something bad. What do you guys think about that? I got to go. It's Monday, man, and I got to get ready and get coffee and lunch together and get the kid. News Now Ukaipa. I will talk to you guys later.